In this tutorial video, we're going to go through how to edit model regions in EasyCarve. For this tutorial video, I'm going to use the rustic house sign background with this layout. As you can see, we have 4 different regions in this layout. 2 of these regions are model only, as the region hangs off the background, so we would only be able to add a model to this area. The other 2 regions are model or text regions, where you can choose to add a model or text. So first, if we select this model only region at the top here, we can add a model by either selecting the plus option here on the left or clicking on the region. And you can now see that we have a list of models that we can add. So for this, I'm going to use the filter options down here, and I'm going to make it so we can only see design and make clip art. So I'm going to unclick the EasyCreate option here, and we could also select one of these filters as well. So I'm currently looking for an animal, so I could click the animal option here, but I can also use the search option here, and I want to look for a bear, so I can type in bear to the search bar and it will give me all the bear options available in design and make. I'm going to select the grizzly bear clip art here, and I just need to select it, and I will be given the option to import it as a regular model, the model in a dish, or the recess version of it. For this, I want to select the regular option and import. So if we want to edit the model further, we can click on the region. So now we can see the edit model options on the left. At the top, we can see the option to rotate the model, which will rotate it 90 degrees when we click this option. And we also have the option to mirror the model as well. So if we click this, we can see it creates a mirror of the model that we originally imported. Now I quite like this, but I can see that some of the model is sitting behind the background we have selected. So I can use the height position option here to increase the height of the model so it can sit above the background. Now I'm happy with that, but I do want to make the model slightly larger and in a different position. So if we click on the cross in the middle here, we can move the model around. Now we can only move the middle of the model to the edge of the region, like this. But I think I want it sitting just slightly below, so it is level with this part of the background here. And I quite like this, but I would like the model to be slightly larger. By clicking and dragging this circle in the 3D view, I can make the model smaller or larger. You would only be able to make the model 200% larger than the region it is in. But for this project, I only need it slightly larger than the size that it was imported in as. Do need to adjust where it's positioned after doing this. And I can just edit these until I'm happy with how it's looking. And again, I can see it still sits under the background here. So I'm just going to go back to the height position and increase this slightly a bit more. Now I'm happy with how this is looking, so I can look at the next options. So the next option is the model fit style. So here we can actually change this model to become a dish or recessed style as well after importing it. I will go through these different styles a little later on in the tutorial video. The next option we have is the option to use blending. If we click this option on, the blending allows us to control the strength of the transition between the model and surrounding surface, allowing you to blend the edge of the model with a flat background. I can move the slider up and down to blend more or less of the edge of the model. But for this option, I don't want to use the blending, so I will unselect this and go back to the layout. So now we're going to look at adding a model to a region that a model or text can be applied to. So we're going to apply a model to region 2 here. We can either do this by selecting the region and selecting the add model option, or going to the left hand side here and finding region 2 and selecting the plus option here and selecting the add model option. Now for this again, we only want to see design and make models, and I want to find a rose. So I'm going to click on this rose option here. Now you can see here, as mentioned earlier in the video, along with the regular option, we do have the dish or recess option. So if I select the dish option here and import and click on the model, you can see here that there aren't many options to edit the model on the left hand side when selecting the dish option when importing the model into your layout. This is the same with the recess models as well. This is due to the model having a set size and position in the dished or recessed shape when adding the model using the dish or recess option. Now if we go back to the layout and remove the model from the region by selecting this option here, and we go back again to the add model option and find the clip art that we added again, so this rose, and instead we select the regular option, we can now see that we have the options we saw previously. As you can see here, we do have the option to change the model fit style, which here, when we click on this option, we can see a drop down menu and we have a dish or recess option. So if we select the dish option to turn this model into a dish once imported, you can see that we have additional options, which gives us more options to how the model will sit in the dish as we are creating it in EasyCarve. You can see here we have the option to change the dish shape. The dish shape controls how much of a curve is applied to the edge of the dish the model is in. So if we move the slider down, you can see here that we now only have a slight curve applied to the outside, and we have more of a flat area around the model. So we can edit this to be the style that we want for our project we are creating. So I'm going to go back to how we originally had it. And there is also the option here to smooth corners. So currently we have the smooth corner option selected. So as we move the dish shape up and down, the corners of the dish will become more smooth and rounded. If we unselect this option here, you can now see that the dish stays as a rectangular shape instead of having curved corners. And again, you can see as you move the dish shape up and down without this selected, it only applies a slight curve to the edge. And if we have it all the way up to the top, it applies a larger curve. But as we don't have the smooth corners option on, it will stay as a rectangular shape. So the next option we can look at is actually the recess option as well. And as you can see, we have different options for this. So if we zoom into the model, we can see that we're able to change the border width around the model that the recess is applied to. So we can either have a small border width around the model, or if we move the slider up, it will apply a wider border width to the recess. We can also ask it to use the model boundary, which we currently have selected, or if we unselect this, and you can see again it applies more of a rectangular shape to the recess. And again, we can turn the smooth corner option on, which it will smooth the corner corners of the recess. And again, we can edit the border width so it is closer to the edge of the model or further away. But for this example, I'm going to use the model boundary, and I'm going to move the slider down to about there. I quite like that. So I'm going to click on the top option here so I can see the whole of the layout. I'm quite happy with this, so I'm going to go back to the layout. So again, I'm going to select this option to remove the model from region 2. And we're going to select the plus option and add model. And this time, I just want the clip art library to show me any of the EasyCreate models that I have created. And here you'll see any models that you have created in EasyCreate under your account. So for this, I'm going to use this model here that I have just created in EasyCreate, and this will import that model into our EasyCarve layout. As we can see here. And we can now see that we have all the options that we saw previously when importing a regular clip art into our project. So again, you can see that we can rotate or mirror the model. We can change the height of the model. And as you can see, we can also apply a model fit style to it. So we can also place it in a dish or recess it. But we do have an additional option here, which is this option here, which will allow you to go back into EasyCreate to edit the settings of the model. So if we click this option here, we can select the Edit in EasyCreate option, which will open the model in EasyCreate, where we can then use the settings in EasyCreate to edit the model. If you want more information on these settings, I would recommend watching the EasyCreate tutorial video that goes through these in detail. So we could, if we wanted to, remove part of the bottom of the model to reduce the thickness. And then once we've made the edits, we can go back into EasyCarve, click this option again, re-import the model so we have the new model with the edits we just made. And then we can edit the shape height, or for this project, I think I want to make the fit style recess. And again, we can apply it so we only have a small border width. And I also think I want to make it slightly larger. So I can click on the circle in the 3D view and just drag it slightly to make the model slightly larger in the layout. And I'm quite happy with that. So then I can click the back to layout option here. And now I could select this region here and apply text to it if I want, but for now I'm happy with how this is. I hope you found this tutorial video helpful, going through adding models to regions in EasyCarve and applying and editing settings for those models.